Now, Nigeria have faced a challenging group campaign as defending champions. From your observations in Morocco, what has been the biggest factor behind the Super Falcons' performances so far, and what does the atmosphere feel like?
At the moment, the atmosphere, it's looking favorable, I would say, judging by the weather. It's scorching right now, the sun. And we're hoping that it remains this way and keeps the whole mood around this final Group C game in a very calm manner, and then give the girls what they need to get this crucial win against Egypt. It's been a tense atmosphere among journalists here in Morocco, as they never thought that they would be in a situation where they have to bring out calculators for the Super Falcons of Nigeria, because they have always been dominant at this competition. But judging by the first performance, their first game in the competition against Malawi, and how they fell 3-2 to Malawi, a lot of journalists here have been having shaky thoughts around their qualification and their picking of the ticket to Brazil 2027. Now, when you talk about what is happening in camp with the girls, what's the mood around the girls? Of course, this morning, judging from the news we heard, from their camp, from their hotel, they had a very light mood. They had the praise and worship, sang songs, being in a light mood, not keeping themselves at edge ahead of this final game against Egypt. Also, they had a teamwork just to keep their muscle in shape, keep themselves in shape ahead of this encounter. So remember that the pre-match press conference yesterday, that to herald this game, Coach Justin Madugu says that he would put his best leg forward. So we are taking him for his word there to put his best leg forward against Egypt. Many might wonder why you should put your best leg against a side like Egypt, who has lost 2 games in this competition. But for a side that has lost 2 games, they have nothing to lose, and they are ready to beat Nigeria. Before coming into this competition, before knowing that it's an expanded format, everyone understood that Nigeria was the team to beat. So that is what we saw when Malawi faced up with them. But we saw a reignited Nigerian side when they faced up with Zambia. We're hoping that they can put up the same performance today and get the crucial win. It is nothing but a win for the Super Falcons for them to be able to qualify from this group.
Okay, then. Onyinyechi, with the possibility of a 3-way tie in Group C, how much pressure is on Nigeria to avoid relying on calculations like you did mention earlier? And how has the team handled the uncertainty surrounding qualification?
There's a lot of pressure on the Super Falcons. If we're not seeing it visibly, we know it, because defending champions, you want to make sure that you keep to your crown. You play according to the glory around you. They have been 10-time African champions, and it seems that they have always had this competition around their fingertips. We saw that in the 2024 edition, and a lot to be expecting that. We see that again. But judging by the preparation that the Super Falcons had and what we saw in the first game, many are losing hope. And I'm sure that the girls are under pressure to keep their glory, to keep their crown, knowing that this time around the prize money has been doubled. And if they can get closer to the final, that they will be able to pick their ticket to 2027 for Brazil, and also be the first winners of the increased prize money of the Women's African Cup of Nations. For the players, I'm hoping that they understand what is at hand, and they can dot their I's, cross the T's, and get their acts together when they face off with Egypt. As I said earlier, it's a dicey situation. I've been able to do my own calculations around the Super Falcons and their success if they would be able to conquer Egypt today. And looking at it, if Zambia do defeat Malawi today, it leaves 3 teams having shared points on 3 points each. They share this point. So the goal difference will be the decider. So the goal difference at the point if Zambia defeats Malawi would be Malawi on +1, would see Nigeria on 0, of course, and Zambia on -1. This is on the permutation that Zambia will get the job done against Malawi, and Nigeria will defeat Egypt. Those are the permutations. There are a lot to consider also. We cannot go ahead and then keep talking numbers, but it is very pertinent and important that the Super Falcons get a win. No draw, no loss, but a win against Egypt today.
Onyinyechi Obaroh, thank you so much for your update. We hope to have you on subsequent bulletins as you give us the real feelers right there and timely information right there from Morocco. Do keep safe, and we hope to speak with you in good health once again. Talk to you soon.